All right, we're back on the couch. We've got Jude Brawner with us here tonight. So this is the first time we've had Jude at the tap room. For folks meeting you for the first time, tell us a little about yourself.
Well, I grew up in the tiny town, Drasco, Arkansas, not too far from here, and my entire upbringing has been based around the Ozark Mountains, and my greatest loves are pretty much music and being in the outdoors, and my experiences in the outdoors are a huge part of what inspires my music.
Yeah, I like that. All right, when did you realize that songwriting was more than a hobby for you, that it was the real deal?
You know, a few years ago, I acknowledged, Jude, you've been playing music your entire life, and I realized it was worth doing something with. So from that moment on, I decided I was going to start booking local gigs, actually record some of my original music, and share it with the world.
Yeah, we're glad you did. You sound amazing. So your music feels very cinematic. I was listening to it on my way up here. Do like scenes or stories play in your head when you're writing a song, or what does your songwriting process look like?
And people ask this question all the time. A lot of the songs I write come to me as if I heard it on the radio, and it just popped into my head. Full production, everything, and which is so strange, honestly. And I feel like my life in itself is a movie, and I'm trying to capture those moments and basically capture the soundtrack of my life through the songs that I write.
Yeah, it's beautiful. All right, so you write about love, adventure, and life's moments. Which of these themes seems to find its way into your music the most?
I'd say they're all very intertwined.
Yeah.
I'd say love and adventure go hand in hand for me, and all of the songs I write, they come through the experiences, and I kind of like to leave it up to my fans to try to depict or figure out what they're actually about.
Yeah, what the message is.
A little bit of a mystery.
Yeah. All right, so I've got to tie it back to John Prine because we're really big fans of him around here. John Prine had a real gift for finding poetry in ordinary moments and people. So is there an Ozark story or character or moment that you think deserves a song, and why?
I would need to do some research on that because there's so many amazing people in history involved in the Ozarks. I actually have a song about Tim Ernst. If you're familiar with Tim Ernst.
Yeah.
Literally put Arkansas waterfalls on the map. Absolutely a legend. And I feel like I've written a really good song about him to honor him, and he doesn't know it yet. So.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully we'll hear that tonight.
Yes, for sure.
All right, well, that's all the questions I have, so we'll let you take it from here, but thank you so much.
Thank you, Jasmine.
Uh-huh.